Picture this. You're cruising down the highway, enjoying a smooth ride, when suddenly your car's transmission starts acting up. What went wrong? Often, it's not a major fault, but a series of small mistakes that add up over time. Today, we're uncovering the key habits every automatic car owner must avoid to ensure their vehicle runs smoothly for years to come. By the end of this guide, you'll not only know what not to do, but also gain a deeper understanding of how to protect one of the most critical components of your car, its transmission. Running your car on an empty or nearly empty fuel tank might seem trivial, but it's a mistake with far-reaching consequences. Inside your gas tank lies the fuel pump, a vital component that depends on gasoline for cooling and lubrication. When you drive on low fuel, the pump overheats and wears out prematurely. To make matters worse, low fuel stirs up sediment that accumulates at the bottom of the tank. This debris can clog your fuel filter and harm other parts of your fuel system. The cost of replacing a fuel pump can run into hundreds of dollars, and that's before accounting for potential damage to other components. Keep your tank at least a quarter full to avoid these headaches. It's a simple step that goes a long way in maintaining your car's health. Let's talk about coasting in neutral. For years, this practice has been touted as a fuel-saving trick, but in reality, it's neither efficient nor safe. Modern cars are equipped with advanced engine management systems that automatically reduce fuel supply when decelerating in gear. By shifting to neutral, you're bypassing this feature and losing control of your vehicle in emergencies. Imagine needing to accelerate quickly to avoid a hazard but being stuck in neutral. That split-second delay can be critical. Additionally, frequent shifting between neutral and drive puts unnecessary strain on your transmission and drivetrain. Trust in the engineering of your modern car. Staying in gear is the safer and more efficient choice. Driving through deep water may seem harmless, especially during heavy rains, but it's a gamble with your transmission. Most transmissions have vents to release pressure, but these vents can also allow water to seep in. Water contamination turns transmission fluid into a sludgy mixture that damages clutch plates and other internal components. The result is corrosion, seal failure, and potentially thousands of dollars in repair costs. If you must cross standing water, proceed cautiously and consult your car's manual for the recommended depth limit. Afterward, have your car inspected to ensure no water has infiltrated the system. Preventive checks can save you from catastrophic failures down the road. Many drivers leave their car in drive while waiting at traffic lights. While it might seem convenient, this habit can overheat your transmission fluid. When in drive, the torque converter remains engaged, causing fluid to circulate under pressure. Over time, this generates excessive heat, leading to wear and tear. Shifting to neutral at stoplights allows the fluid to cool and reduces strain on your transmission. This small change in your routine can significantly extend your car's lifespan, especially if you frequently encounter stop-and-go traffic. Cold weather brings its own set of challenges for your car's transmission. As temperatures drop, transmission fluid thickens, making it less effective at lubricating and protecting the system. Driving immediately after starting your car puts unnecessary stress on internal components, leading to sluggish gear shifts and potential damage. To avoid this, allow your car to idle for a minute or two on cold mornings. This gives the fluid time to warm up and flow properly, ensuring smoother operation and a longer lifespan for your transmission. Resting your hand on the gear selector might seem inconsequential, but it's a habit that can lead to costly repairs. The weight of your hand applies constant pressure to the selector, wearing down internal components over time. These parts are designed for brief intentional use, not as a resting place. Like keeping both hands on the wheel not only prevents this wear, but also improves your overall control and safety while driving. It's a small adjustment with big benefits. Your car's dashboard warning lights are like its personal SOS system, and ignoring them can be a costly mistake. Take the transmission temperature warning light, for example. This light indicates overheating, which can degrade fluid and cause internal damage if left unchecked. The oil pressure warning signals a lubrication issue, which, if ignored, can lead to severe engine damage. Even the battery light, often dismissed, could point to electrical problems that leave you stranded. Address these alerts promptly to avoid turning minor issues into major expenses. Familiarizing yourself with your car's warning system is one of the simplest ways to safeguard its performance. Turning off your car before it's fully in park is a habit that can have long-term repercussions. Modern vehicles are designed to prevent key removal unless the car is in park, but failing to properly engage this gear can still misalign components within the transmission. Over time, this misalignment alignment causes premature wear and tear. Always ensure your vehicle is completely stationary and in park before shutting off the engine. It's a straightforward habit that prevents unnecessary damage. Our hard acceleration is undeniably thrilling, but it's one of the most damaging habits for your car's transmission. Sudden bursts of speed place immense stress on the engine, drivetrain, and transmission. Over time, this leads to increased wear, reduced fuel efficiency, and costly repairs. Adopting a smoother driving style not only enhances your car's longevity, but also saves you money at the gas pump. Gradual acceleration is kinder to your vehicle and your wallet. Throwing your car into park before it's fully stopped is a mistake that many drivers make unknowingly. The parking pawl, a small metal component, is designed to lock the transmission when the vehicle is stationary. Engaging it while moving subjects it to intense stress, which can cause it to break. A damaged parking pawl compromises your car's ability to stay securely parked, posing safety risks. Always bring your car to a complete stop before shifting into park to avoid damaging this critical component. Transmission fluid is the lifeblood of your car's gearbox, yet it's often overlooked during routine maintenance. Over time, this fluid degrades, losing its ability to lubricate and cool effectively. Neglecting regular changes can lead to overheating, increased friction, and eventual transmission failure. Fresh fluid should be bright red and free of any burnt smell. If it appears dark or has an unpleasant odor, it's time for a change. Following your manufacturer's recommended maintenance schedule is one of the easiest ways to protect your transmission and avoid costly repairs. Relying solely on the park gear to secure your car is a mistake, especially on inclines. The parking mechanism inside the transmission isn't designed to bear the full weight of the vehicle. Using the handbrake adds an extra layer of security, reducing strain on the transmission and preventing accidental rolling. This habit is particularly important in hilly or windy areas. Always engage the handbrake when parking to protect your car and ensure peace of mind. Idling in drive for extended periods might seem harmless, but it's a habit that can cause long-term damage, because prolonged idling generates excess heat in the transmission, leading to premature wear and reduced efficiency. Modern cars are designed to handle frequent restarts, so turning off the engine, if you expect to wait more than a minute, is a better option. This simple practice conserves fuel, reduces heat buildup, and extends the life of your transmission. Shifting between drive and reverse without coming to a full stop is a common but harmful practice. Abrupt gear changes place excessive stress on the gears and clutch packs, leading to premature wear. Modern vehicles often have safeguards to prevent this, but it's best not to rely on them. Always ensure your car is completely stationary before switching gears. This habit ensures smooth operation and prolongs the life of your transmission. Getting stuck in snow is frustrating, but spinning your wheels aggressively only exacerbates the problem. This practice generates excessive heat and stress on your transmission, potentially causing damage. Instead, alternate gently between reverse and drive while applying minimal throttle. Using traction aids like sand, cat litter, or traction mats can also help free your car without straining the transmission. Clearing snow from around your tires and equipping your car with winter tires are proactive measures to avoid getting stuck in the first place. Prolonged exposure to sunlight doesn't just heat up your car's interior, it's also detrimental to its mechanical components. Intense heat accelerates the breakdown of transmission seals and fluid, reducing efficiency and performance. Parking in the shade or using sunshades mitigates these effects. Additionally, UV rays can damage your car's paint, headlights, and tires, causing premature wear. Protecting your car from excessive sun exposure is a simple yet effective way to maintain its functionality and appearance. By adopting these practices, you're not just maintaining your car, you're investing in its future. Small, mindful changes can make a profound difference in performance, safety, and savings. Treat your automatic car with care today, and it will reward you with reliability for years to come.